If you'd like to be featured on Newark TV, why not drop us a line on info@newark-tv.co.uk. Oh, and don't forget, hit the subscribe button.
Hello, my name's Herb Wiesma. I'm an artist living in Newark-on-Trent in Nottinghamshire, and I make prints.
So what type of prints do you make, Herb?
I design silkscreen prints, but in the process I do a lot of work on the computer, which often means that the print is pretty much resolved when I've designed it on the computer. So before they get to be made into silkscreens, I do editions of what I call giclée prints, which are like a digital print.
Okay, now I understand in that window by the side of you there's a couple of yours, is that right?
Yeah, this one here is mine, and I think there's another in the window behind it.
Yeah, let's have a look at this one then. Right, talk us through this.
This is home. One of the things I've been doing is churches and the trees, because I like both the churches and the fact that there are trees around them, both of which seem to be quite spiritual things. And I've been trying to do them across the seasons as well. And this is a lovely little church in Holme, just up the river from Newark-on-Trent. This is a chestnut tree in front of it. This is last year, about this time of year, as the chestnut is losing its leaves, which gives you those lovely orange leaves, and casts a certain light over the church behind it. So that's really what I'm looking for in terms of what the picture's doing.
Now, you mentioned their spirituality, and why? Why are you tuned? Why are you connected?
I don't know if I am, but I do think it's an important thing to make pictures about. I think it always has been. I think it started in the caves and went on through churches and oil paintings, and we can carry on with it now.
Okay, see, I've never seen a caveman wear a cap. So you can. I bet they did. Yeah, it was one of them. But where did it all start? So give us a backstory.
Me? Well, I've been an artist most of my life. I went to art school in London and then moved up to Nottingham for a long time, and then to Middlesbrough, where I taught drawing to games designers and animators. And from there, really it's just carried on. It's something I've always done, and whatever my day job's been, it's always kind of been secondary to me making pictures, because I love doing it.
But this fascination with art and creating, how? Why? Mum, Dad, when? Who?
Oh, my mum played piano a lot. And
well, that's not exactly painting, is it?
No, my dad drew flowers. That's something.
Oh, okay. So it is in the genes.
Maybe, I don't know. I teach a lot of people who ask that question, and I mean, I know that I can teach people and they can draw in their own way, given just a tiny bit of tuition, really. Everybody can do this thing. So I'm not sure that it's special to me. I think it's something that we all have.
Yeah. Well, let's just go over to the other wall, yeah? I'm going to follow you over, yeah? Okay. Let's do that. Just show me your other work. Talk us through this.
These are from the coast. When I was working in Middlesbrough, I used to stay on the North Yorkshire coast and had opportunity to do lots of drawing, both with students and on my own account. And these are some of them, actually. I'm working on one at the moment, actually. Had a commission from Holland. And I don't know, maybe, these are some standing stones in Holland. They're called hunebedden, giant's beds, hunebedden. But so something like that would be the start of something like this. This one is from Callanish, in Scotland, on the Isle of Lewis. I did standing stones as part of the same thing that we were talking about outside spaces, sort of spiritual places where people meet. I have done over the years, so I've got quite a lot of standing stones pictures. They're not all here actually, but this is one from Scotland. But these are from North Yorkshire coast, so that kind of came from the interest in the standing stones. It's actually nature does this already, particularly at the coast. So these are 4 pictures from North Yorkshire. These two are in the Staithes Gallery up there, and this is Brunswick Bay. This is Staithes, Cowboy Nab. This is Old Nab at Staithes. This is Black Nab down behind Whitby, and they're designed as a silkscreen process. So these 4 pictures will all have the same colours in them, and there's a lot of kind of almost industrial process really in terms of working out how you can use the same inks across main paper images and things like that. So there'll be 4 or 5 layers in each picture, and they'll be designed in such a way to be efficient if they go onto the silkscreen bed. But the textures in these are all developed from collage of things that I've made on an old mangle or things that I find or
Right.
scanning or rub-ins and those kind of things. So that's what makes them more than just line drawings. They have lots of texture in them. Things that I found and used.
So, I mean, with the silk screen, I remember doing silk screen printing at school. It's still the same old principle, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, it's very simple. Yeah, it's actually something you can do in your kitchen. You can buy a kit for not very much and
Oh, really?
have a crack yourself if you want.
Oh, you see? For me, it's like it's having the accessibility to all these different art techniques and everything else. And if it's cheap enough, you don't mind having a go, do you?
Yeah, there are courses around and about. I run some myself, but
Do you? What? Stop. That's got to be a plug. So let's have the full plug.
All right.
Where, and when?
Well, at the moment, there'll be some courses in January in Sherwood, in Nottingham, a place called The Place, and there'll be digital picture making. So basically, I'll show how I do it, but also some techniques that other people can use. Obviously, I don't do it the way everybody else needs to do it.
Yeah.
And like all kinds of drawing, there are infinite ways of going about it. So,
Right.
So yes, I mean, if anybody wants to come along to classes in Sherwood in January, they can find them on my website.
Which is?
herbiew.com.
And a phone number?
0797 065 9984.
Okay, folks, you've heard it here. Right, so that's good. No, that you're actually teaching and, you're passing it on, which is good news. What's the next project? What have we got on?
After the churches, I think I'm going to upsize and do some cathedrals. So,
Oh, goodness me.
So the plan is to go to Lincoln, York, Durham, Exeter.
Yeah.
I have friends and family in those places, so I can have a nice weekend drawing. And then,
Cheap.
Yeah, have a pleasant weekend drawing and then come back and try and do something similar with the cathedral.
Yeah. Now, you've got these images here hung where in Newark?
They're here at Dave's shop, which is Newark Art on Kirkgate.
That's the gallery, isn't it? The art gallery.
Yes.
Yeah. What made you bring them here?
Dave found me. I had them on the market. I did there's a market during the steampunk festival
Oh, okay.
oddly enough.
Yeah.
During there, which was a lovely day out. So I stood on the market with my wife, just watching all these people with their really creative costumes.
Yeah.
Walking around. Anyway, Dave comes up and says, "Why aren't these pictures in my shop?" So they are now.
Just like that.
Yeah.
Wait, because we need Dave. Dave, get over here. I can't believe it. Look, there he is. He's busy at his easel. Come here. Can you believe it?
Yeah. Why aren't they in my shop?
Yeah,
It's quite easy.
So, I mean...
I've got his pictures, I've got his cards.
Oh, right, so we've got cards as well.
These are all churches. And we made greetings cards.
Yeah, cool.
Greeting cards out of them.
They're all local as well.
Yeah.
So, but why? What for you to actually say why they're not in my shop? So that struck a chord with you.
They're beautiful.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I mean, I know, I can see, yeah. But I mean, for you...
Yeah, but it's finding works that are commercially viable. So obviously we've got to keep the lights on.
Right.
Keep the lights on. And they're beautiful pieces. They're good pieces of the coast. They're good pieces of our church. I mean, there's a lovely one of St. Mary's in the window. They're just beautiful pieces. They're beautifully executed, and this is also one of Herb's. Which
is it?
Yeah, it's one of his.
They're in the flowers as well, Herb.
Oh, yeah,
You're a very soft and gentle man, aren't you?
Yeah, thank you. Mine's is light under a bushel,
Yeah. Okay. Thanks for that, Dave. You can go back to work now. All right, then, Herb. So we've got the gallery here. We've got the workshops. Anything else we should know about you?
No.
Are you sure?
I don't know. I mean, it's your job to interview me, mate.
No.
What should you know about me? We've lived in Newark I lived in Newark with my wife Debbie, who also makes lots of things. Who has a gig at the Grain during the Christmas market.
What does she make?
She makes everything. She is uniquely talented and can turn her hand to most anything, but she does it with exquisite skill. So a lot of textile work at the moment.
Yeah. Am I right in saying she does like the quilts? Is it quilts?
She does quilt making, yes, but she also does tiny little patchworks the size of your thumbnail. And
really?
Yes, and she's making Christmas decorations. You can find them at the Grain, at the Christmas market.
At the Grain. All right, okay. Any other information? Do we have phone numbers? Do we?
That'll be the same phone number.
Same phone number. All right, no, that's fine. What I don't want you to do is miss out on anything. You know what I mean? All right. Well, so if anybody wants a commission. Are we okay with commissions or what?
Absolutely, I'm working on one for something in Holland at the moment. I'd say talk to Dave. Really, the best.
Good.
I mean, they can give me a call, but really, the best thing to do is to talk to Dave. He's my dealer.
Oh, I say.